You've led a quite charmed life in this competition, actually.
I think that's true to say.
A lot of people think the result you got over Wild Thing was quite controversial. You just couldn't do it, could you?
Luck finally ran out.
Brilliant finally ran out.
Yeah.
How do you feel, George?
Happy. Robot performed well. Got beaten by a better robot. Simple as that.
How come he couldn't get back up?
I think I was run out of gas.
What's the future now for Chaos 2?
Don't know. It's getting outclassed these days. Yeah. Might be time for another one.
Retire him and build another robot?
Quite possibly, yeah.
Hey, you think so?
Yeah.
How are you? You all right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Disappointed?
A little.
Yeah, a little disappointed, but I tell you what, you had a good run again, didn't you?
We did, yeah. Yeah.
And some amazing fights, some of the best fights in Robot Wars history. That fight against Wild Thing could go down in the annals, won't it, of history.
Very exciting.
Very exciting fight. Ladies and gentlemen, please, gallant losers, Chaos 2! Yes! Isn't that brilliant?
Yeah!
Oh, are you excited?
Yeah.
They were 2 times British champions, weren't they? Well, you've beaten them once before, haven't you?
Yeah.
He's done a bit better now. He beat us the previous time. How many times is it, George? Now I've forgotten. It's a couple of times we met before, I think, so this will be the 3rd. That's a decider, then. We're 1 up.
What he said, you know, you were holding on to your gas.
Yeah.
Is that the tactic you were using?
I'm afraid so, George, yeah. We knew you didn't have many hits, and I told Joe to lay it off. So we knew we'd end up with more gas at the end. So we were hoping for a long fight, and that's the way it ended out. But better than I hoped.
Hey.
Whoa!
You're in the Robot Wars Grand Final!
Yes!
Hey! It's a long way. It's been a long competition.
My nerves can't stand it anymore.
Oh, your nerves?
We just can't believe it!
You just can't believe it. And neither can we! Ladies and gentlemen, Bigger Brother!
Oh, goodness me, Bigger Brother are through to the grand final. Chaos 2 are away and out of it. Razer against S3 next up.
It's going to be a tactician's battle, I think, between these two. First-time robot, very, very, very experienced robot. How do you feel about being up against Razer?
Well, when we managed eventually to qualify, we had a quick chat in the pits, as you do. We all said, yeah, what we really want to go up against is that beaky, pointy, spiky thing over there. I don't think so.
But it's happened. You're up against it. Who's doing the driving?
Me. My fault.
Of course, as ever. Driving really counts now, doesn't it?
Yes,
We've seen
definitely.
that time and time again. So you must be feeling awful.
Yes, I do. Very much so. I've seen the last of her.
Pressure's on.
It is very much.
Good luck. I can see you shaking from here. Oh, bless your heart. They're fine. They're absolutely fine. How are you guys?
Pretty good. I mean, I run straight at the front of that thing. If they keep the front into us, I don't care. I just go straight at it.
Yeah?
Yeah. We can take a few. We've taken a few knocks in the past, and the machine's well shaken down now. So that's always been a thing in our past, I think.
Well shaken down now.
Yeah, that's our past failings have been down to that, I think, because you get a new piece in there, and it takes a bit of a knock and a shake, and it all breaks. It's silly.
OK, Razer is well shaken down. S3, understandably nervous. Enjoy.
Just well shaking.
Well shaking. Enjoy.
Roboters, stand by.
Razer, world champion. Simon Scott, Ian Lewis and Vinnie Blood on the left there. And S3, so competitive. Pete Alsop at the controls on the right-hand side with David Barker and Ian Pritchard. Dead Metal will be hungry for action. May not get a chance, though. And will Shunt make an impression? Or will it be all about Razer and S3?
3, 2, 1. Activate.
Let me remind you, this is for a place in the grand final. Razer, they have never won the UK domestic title. They are so desperate to win it. S3, who came through the losers' melee, let me remind you, on a judge's decision on damage and aggression. Slammed into by Razer into the CPZ and taking punishment from Shunt, and Razer's beak has penetrated the body of S3. The cylindrical body is held high. I've described this as a hammerhead shark. It is a mere minnow, gobbled up by the big fish that is Razer. They were in the right place at the right time. And this is a whale of a time for the Razer boys. And S3 are heading for the depths of despair. And Davy Jones's Robot Wars locker, sliced by dead metal. And a grisly end to worthy competitors. They fought before as Sting, but this S3 machine looked far more competitive and deadly. It's a credit to Pete Alsop and Ian Pritchard and David Barker. And they're still fighting, and they still want more. What a series semi-final this has been. Razer in, chasing and pursuing and nagging. S3 driven against the side wall, into the CPZ, dead metal awaits. The pincers close. You need to get it out from that mess. Razer still on the chase. In comes Shunt with the diamond edge axe. I wonder if we'll see the flourish of victory from Razer we've become so accustomed to seeing. Pete Alsop, a plasterer by trade. Maybe we'll go out and get plastered tonight to commiserate with his friends. And will the celebratory champagne be on the Razer boys? In squeezed and penetrated and pained S3. Under the cosh from dead metal. Still looking for more. Grisly and grotesque damage is Ian Lewis, a design engineer at the controls of Razer. So experienced. What can you do, S3? They're all after you. Into the CPZ again. The big vertically mounted discus stopped spinning. The hopes have stopped surely for S3. Damage limitation. Just alive. The clock counts down. Razer squeezes. The judges will have to decide because they are still manoeuvrable. But we know which way it's going to go, don't we?
What a battle! What a battle! However, both robots are still mobile, so for what it's worth, we're going to have to go the judges. If they make the wrong decision now, oh, I'm resigning.
So they look as if they're going to make the wrong decision. No, they can't, surely, can they? It was relentless, the Razer pressure. S3 was smoking, on fire, chased, pursued, damaged, ripped, torn, shredded, sliced. This has to be Razer through to the UK final for the first time.
Well, the judges have made their decision. You know, I know. They've gone for Razer! Guys, you didn't stand a chance. He just came at you straight away.
There was a chance. It was just a very, very small chance.
Oh, no, what I meant was, I mean, I was actually scared for them, because I reckon that circular saw of yours could have done an awful lot of damage to them, you know? But they just came right at you and grabbed hold of you straight away, picked you up, then started toasting you, parading you around the war zone.
Yeah, we should have laid down and died, I think, and just, but no, we kept going.
And then the games of dead metal, he started trying to slice you. And it was just, oh...
Excellent. Good roboteering.
Amazing roboteering. Gallant losers. Ladies and gentlemen, please, go ballistic. S3! Come on! Hey! The heady heights!
We're trying to break it. We're trying to break it. Yeah.
I thought that was excellent driving. I mean, and just sheer power.
Simon had to judge the arm well as well, though. I mean, that's a tough machine.
They took a lot of damage, but they were still kind of going.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah,
I mean, were you looking for the important parts inside it?
We found the most important part pretty quickly, which was their weapon. That's what we were worried about. If they caught us, we've seen what they've done to all the other opponents they've come up against, and it's a fantastic weapon. But we took that out really quickly. But their drives held up brilliantly. They were still mobile.
You're through to the grand final?
Yeah!
World first. Hey, the first time you're the world champions. You've never, ever got this far in the UK Championship. Now, are you starting to believe?
We've come to a lot of finals, and we tend to sort of sail it and just see how it goes. We feel great for where we are at the moment.
Brilliant. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it. The world champions, the mighty Razer! Well, they haven't broken down, and they fought their cause, and they've made the final on Robot Wars. Bye-bye.